is going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, Brian the Floridian. Glad this guy's back, ready for a shave. It's been about 2 days worth of growth in my face, so I am definitely ready for a shave. And it is, I want to say it's midweek. I want to say it's Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday I think it's the 20th. I'm not sure what day it is. It's October 20th, I believe, Wednesday. And I kind of skipped yesterday for a shave. This will be my midweek shave. And I just got a new mail call in the mail recently. And just got this thing from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. This big monstrosity of a brush. So this is called the Phantom Aerolite. It's a synthetic brush. It's about 26 millimeter. Pretty big, thick knot on here. I believe they call this the Spectra synthetic knot, or that's what Douglas calls it. But it's very similar to the synthetic gray wolf knot, which I think I have a couple of these knots in my other brushes, but definitely a huge knot. Definitely ready for this brush, using this brush. I like the retro looking feel to it, or look to it, with the teal handle. Very, very nice. So hey guys, I'll be using this brush for my shave. This will be probably the second time I've used this brush. I think I used it really quick for a quick shave about a few days ago. Yeah, just maybe one pass shave, but this will be for a good 3-pass shave. I'll be using this brush. But anyway guys, I'm going to use a soap I've been using a while, which is the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements CAD. Really, really nice soap. Great barbershop scent. If you like Barbasol, the old shaving cream, this is what it smells like. The old shaving cream. So great stuff. And this is not the CK6. This is like the CK, I believe the 2 version, the original version that he has. And I am getting down to the very bottom. So very rare that I use a soap where I get down below the mid container down to the bottom. So this is how much I love this soap. So I'll be using this for my shave, and I'll be using a razor. I haven't used in a while. This will be like a soap I haven't used in a while, and a razor I haven't used in a while. And it's gonna be my Merkur 38 HD. This is a City razor, a fixed closed comb. So this is essentially the bigger version, or the big brother version of the 34C right here. So you can tell, definitely bigger, longer handle, but essentially the same head. So very, very similar head. I love the 34C. That's probably one of my favorite razors to use, and I think I do like this razor. So I'm gonna use this razor. I like the way it feels with the longer handle. It's a nice razor. It doesn't get much love in the windshaving community, at least recently with all the new stuff coming out. But man, nice 2-piece razor. The top comes off. And for the blade I'll be using is my Gillette silver blue blade. And this will be the second use of the blade. So let me go ahead and get my face washed, guys. Get my face fully hydrated for the shave. Definitely ready for a shave. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back from my first pass. Got the brush fully loaded with the soap, with the CAD. So let's go ahead and do that first pass to see how much this thing lathers up. So this is a huge knot, 26 millimeters. As you can see, as I splayed it, it goes across half my face, so that's how big this knot is. So I hope you guys are doing well. Today is, yeah, like I said, Wednesday. I think it's October 20th, if I'm not mistaken. And we are already into the fall. Doesn't feel like that way in Florida, but I think the temperature is a little bit down. It's about in the 80s here in Florida, so it's not lot less humidity, so definitely feeling a little bit of a change. But don't get me wrong, it still gets warm down here. It still gets hot around this time of year. It doesn't really get cool until like about November. But man, this brush is awesome. Yeah, plenty of lather from the CAD. This is the original base, so this is like his CK2 base, I believe. I was actually looking to get one of his another soap when I bought this brush, but they didn't have it in stock, so I almost didn't pull the trigger. But I saw this brush, I decided to get it because it looks interesting. It's got the little rectangular top of this brush here, so a little bit different. The fact that it's got the clear blue looks really nice for a brush like this. Yeah, it definitely has an old school feel to it, or look to it. Alright guys, first pass with the 38HD Merkur. So, I haven't used this for a while, so let's go ahead and try to make sure I don't cut myself with this razor. But if it's like the 34C, it should be fairly mild. Yeah, definitely the same head as the 34C, just bigger and longer. And the silver blue blade is doing an awesome job with 2 days worth of growth on my face. So that's the beauty of working in the hospital. Our hospital, we have to wear a mask the whole time we're there, so I can get away with not shaving for a few days and just wearing a mask over my face, not showing people that I kind of like went or roughed it for a few days without anybody really noticing, unless they see me without my mask on when I'm eating or something like that in the cafeteria or in the break room. But generally I shave every other day, at least, or actually I shave every day, but at least every other day. So I skipped a day. This is my third day. This is my third day I'm shaving on. So yeah, just a great razor. It looks. I mean, it's doesn't get very much recognition in the wet shaving community. I don't see a lot of people using it, but definitely a beautiful razor. Love the handle. It's got a very nice chrome handle. I know it's not quite fancy like a stainless steel razor you see, like the stainless steels you see from, you know, from other makers out there, like Above the Tie or your I'm trying to think of other brands that have safety stainless steel razors. Charcoal Goods, to name a few. But nevertheless, a great razor, and you can find these for like 40 to anywhere from 40 to 50 bucks for these razors. These are really nice. They're the 38C, great, nice shaver, very forgiving, very much like the 34C. So great razor. Anyway, guys, great shave, great first pass. The brush was excellent. The lather was great from the CAD. The scent is phenomenal. I love the Barbershop scent and love this shave. And so far, first pass took off a lot of hair. All right, guys, let me back to my next pass. Let me go wash my face, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, back to my second pass here. Let me go ahead and do that face lather here. Man, this knot is so enormous. But very soft. Nice soft knot. This is probably one of the softest synthetic knots I've ever used. And not a whole lot of backbone, but man, definitely dials in the lather when you do a face lather. Let me just go paint that on there. So this will be probably a great brush for creams, for using creams or soft soaps, because it doesn't have a whole lot of backbone, but so I can definitely see that this brush being used for that kind of stuff there. definitely soft shaving. I mean, definitely soft shaving soaps out there that this brush would be great for. All right, guys, let me do that second pass against, actually across the grain. Yeah, definitely a great razor. I think Merkur gets overlooked a lot of times because there's so many good razors out there now. You got the Rockwell, you got the Carve, you got your Razor Rock razors, your premium razors like the Rex Ambassador. You have like so many different razors out there to choose from nowadays, compared to like only a few years ago. But this 38, I think they call it 38C, has been around for at least a number of years, at least 10 or 15 years. So I remember seeing this razor when I first started wet shaving. This was around then, and people liked it because of the longer handle on this razor. Yeah, I'm digging the scent. I love CAD. This scent is just screams. Other than Penang Clubman, this is probably my favorite barbershop scent. This CAD here. It's basically the scent notes are talc, rose. I actually wrote them down in front of me. Bergamot, oak moss, vetiver, coumarin, and musk. So there is a scent note in this breakdown in this soap, but essentially it's basically Barbasol, the old Barbasol. That's what it smells like. I remember when this soap came out, Douglas from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, I think they called it Barber Soul. So he got in a lot of, I think he got in trouble with Barbasol, the company, but he got in trouble with Barbasol and he had to change the name to CAD, which means, I believe it means cease and dismiss. So I think, so he just basically got that letter, when he got the letter from Barbasol, he just basically took the letters from the words and made the name CAD. So pretty ingenious thing to do. But anyway, guys, that's the second pass. Great pass. Nice, and I can probably stop now if I wanted to for my shave, but man, I'm gonna go ahead and do that last pass and get a baby smooth shave and see, since I probably won't do another shave for another day, so I'll do it close. But anyway, guys, let me rinse my face, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, back for my final pass here against the grain. And plenty of soap left on the brush. I mean, really, this brush can probably hold about enough lather for probably about 5 shaves. Or 15 passes. So much is this. That's how big this brush is. This brush is not. I was reading about this brush, the inspiration that they had, that Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements had, they were trying to emulate, I believe, it's an old school brush manufacturer back from the 1800s, and they were called Erskine, I think, Erskine, and they were a brush manufacturer based out of Brooklyn, New York, and they made shaving brushes like for all the way from 1888 to 1957, and one of their designs was like something like this, with the rectangular looking top here on the bottom. So their brush design, I think they had smaller brushes than this. I think they had like maybe 20 millimeter knots back then, or maybe even smaller. But Douglas saw that. I think him and his partner saw that, and they decided to make a throwback brush that emulated that company back in the day. Of course, not the same colors as their brushes, but the same design. But he took it a step further and put a huge knot in there, synthetic knot, and a bigger handle. So great brush, by the way. Either basically made it into his own, but huge brush, great performance, great knot. I'm loving this spectral synthetic knot he has in here. And consequently, this is my first Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements brush. So very impressed. Yeah, very impressed with the soap also. So I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, it is October. There's a lot of Halloween themed stuff around Tampa right now, where I live at. Busch Gardens has their Hollow Scream. There's a lot of stuff going on in Disney. There's a lot of haunted trails, a lot of haunted houses around here. I mean, you can't go down the street. You really can't drive down the street without seeing a billboard with something advertising Halloween. So how will you guys be celebrating Halloween? I myself, we just basically, I just get a kick out of handing candy out to the kids in the neighborhood. You know, just dressing up, you know, walking with my daughter, going trick-or-treating with her. But I just get a kick out of seeing all the costumes from other kids coming down my neighborhood and seeing all the creations they have. And I've been to a few parties before in the past, Halloween parties. Not so much lately, but because of the pandemic. But still, pretty cool time of year for this kind of stuff. Just to see people out and about, costumes and stuff like that. Cool weather, fall weather. I love this time of year. All right, guys, that's my final pass. Well, let me go ahead and finish this pass here. All right, now it's that's my final pass, guys. Nice shave, no nicks, very smooth. The silver blue blade was great with that 38C razor, and the soap was phenomenal. Love the scent. So the scent strength on the soap is probably about an 8. Most of Douglas's soaps from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements are in the high range for scent strength. So with 0 being no scent, 10 being the most scent, his soaps are probably around 8 or 9. Very, I mean, to me, nice. Definitely know you're shaving with these soaps, and you can smell them in your bathroom when you're shaving. But great scents. I love CAD. The whole bathroom smells like Barbershop right now, but I'm digging it. I'm loving it. All right, guys, let me go right to my face, and I'll be back for the post shave. All right, guys, back for the post shave. So the post shave from the soap was amazing, but this will be amazing. I'll be using the CAD Aftershave Balm for my post shave. So I'm gonna put this on my face. All right. So I used to have the Aftershave Splash, but I used it because I loved it so much. But I'm waiting to buy the whole set once I finish the soap. But nevertheless, I do get the nice CAD scent from the Aftershave Balm, and very refreshing, very nice post shave feel. Not greasy, very nice, light balm. Yeah, definitely great stuff. All right, guys, that's my shave. So very impressed with the Phantom Aerolite brush. Very nice looking brush. I love the design of it. Very cool. I didn't show you guys the bottom. The bottom's pretty cool too. Has the kind of an interesting bottom to it. I mean, it says what it is. It's the Phantom Aerolite Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. I'm not sure what that little symbol there is, but kind of interesting looking. But not too bad, and not bad for $19.95. That's how much I paid for this brush. So great value for a nice retro looking brush with a huge knot. So if you looking for a special brush or a different brush that's out there, definitely check out Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements brushes. They have very unique retro looking brushes out in the shave community that they sell, and I'm loving this one. I know they make another one called the I think it's called the Amber. I think it's called the Amber Aerolite. It's the same, essentially the same type of brush, but with a different knot. But it's got the amber looking handle. So pretty cool looking handle though. That's probably on my radar for my next brush purchase if I decide to go that route. So definitely a cool looking brush. But this is really cool too. And I think they made this more geared toward the summer. The way that the blue is supposed to emulate a swimming pool, according to the website. But great brush. So I used the 38C by Merkur. Great razor. If you're looking for a razor, if you don't like the 34C because it's too short, but love the way it shaves, definitely grab this thing. This thing will give you the same shave as this, but with a longer handle. But it is definitely more heavier, so you are gaining more weight versus the 34C. But man, just a fine razor. Very, very beautiful looking razor. It's not made out of stainless steel. It's probably made out of Zymac or chrome overlay, but man, it's a nice razor. I still like this razor. And I used the Gillette Silver Blue with a second use of the blade. Nice shave. Took down 2 days worth of growth actually 3 days worth of growth without any problems. So nice blade, very, very sharp. And these are made in Russia, I believe, too. So Russian blades get my love because all the blades I tried from Russia are great blades. And last but not least, the bomb. Anyway, guys, thanks for following my channel. Thanks for watching. And I will do another shave hopefully soon. I know I haven't really been doing too many videos, as often as I would like to, but been pretty busy. But anyway, guys, I do love doing these videos. I get a kick out of doing shave videos, talk about shaving, talk about going to places in Florida. Hit like, subscribe if you like this channel, if you like this content, and I will see you guys later. I hope you guys have a good week. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and hope you guys enjoy October. I'll see you guys later. Take care.